So welcome everyone. Before beginning, I want to say that if you are someone who is crazy for foods like chocolates, candies or cakes, then this video is definitely not for you. You can leave right now. But if you are someone who is serious about his health, then this video is definitely for you. Desserts seems to be really intriguing and delicious. And when it comes to the end of the meal, we are often guilty of indulging in more than our share. Our sugar cravings continue unabatedly, and even people with the best diets and willpower struggle to curtail sugar in their diet. A survey was jointly conducted in this regard by the National Institute of Nutrition and the National Life Sciences Institute in India. This survey revealed that women's intake of added sugar may actually be more than that of men. According to the survey, women's intake of added sugar in a day is 20.2 grams, while on the other hand, men's intake of added sugar in a day was only 18.7 grams. Unfortunately, there is no definite answer to the question that how much sugar should a regular person consume in a day. Some people can consume a lot of sugar without harm, while for some it's best to avoid sugar as much as possible. According to the American Health Association, the maximum amount of sugar you should consume in a day are: for men, it is 150 calories per day, that is 37.5 grams or 9 teaspoons of sugar, while for women it is 100 calories per day, that is 6 teaspoons or 25 grams of sugar per day. The sugar intake recommendation by the WHO and FDA should not be more than 10% of your daily calorie intake. So now you know that this topic, how much sugar should you consume in a day, is contradictory and depends on various factors and requires individual assessment. Like if a person is overweight or obese, in that case your sugar intake needs to be reduced. If a person has diabetes, in that case your sugar intake needs to be reduced. And if a person has cardiovascular diseases, in that case too your sugar intake needs to be cut down. And there are hence many factors that influence your sugar intake. And it's a challenge to all these fake nutritionists or fake YouTubers in the market or on social media who are spreading information like you should consume this much amount of sugar in a day because Indian Council of Medical Research states that. I mean, what the hell is this? How can you say someone to consume this much amount of sugar in a day on the basis of a study conducted by Indian Council of Medical Research without any individual assessment? How can a study be applicable on every single individual? Just explain me that. Please stay away than these kind of people because they don't know a damn about what they are saying. They are just interested in making profits. People don't realize that it's not only the white sugar that you end up consuming, but there are many hidden sources of sugar too. For example, 1 teaspoon of artificial tomato ketchup has 1 teaspoon of sugar in it. Having too much sugar can lead to several problems, ranging from small ones to many severe ones. It can lead to trouble in concentrating, weight gain, chronic illnesses like diabetes and cardiovascular problems, mood swings, etc. Please note, all these above recommendations are for added sugar and not for natural sugar. Added sugar is processed sugar, the white granules. You put it on the top of your oatmeal or any other food to make it more sweet. Added sugar is most commonly found in packaged foods or like those healthy health bars and cookies. Doctors are usually concerned about this added sugar and not the one which is naturally occurring. The naturally occurring sugar is the one which is found in fruits, vegetables, or whole grains. Because these items have less amount of sugar and along with that they have health benefits too. Though both the type of sugar affects our body in a similar way. Added sugar is much more easy for our body to break down. Hence, blood sugar levels rise very rapidly when it comes to added sugar. While on the other hand, natural sugar is much more complex to break down for our body as compared to added sugar. Hence, our blood sugar level rises slowly when it comes to natural sugar, as the edible items containing natural sugar has many micronutrients and fibers in it, which makes it a bit difficult and time consuming for our body to break. So now I hope your doubt must be cleared regarding how much sugar should you consume in a day and the difference between natural and added sugar. That's all for today's video, and if you found it helpful, then be sure to like it, share it and subscribe to the channel for more future updates. And you're free to follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram is in the description box too. See you next time.